We have been talking about the idea of parts per million defects, near zero defects and things like that. This idea that we need to target for a quality level at near zero defect did not happen all on a sudden. There are multiple views on how should we approach the quality problem, how to change our perspectives about quality, what specific tools and techniques that we need to use. There have been several quality gurus who provided us these perspectives. The first quality guru to talk about is William Edward Deming, W.E. Deming, who brought new perceptions to quality management. Most importantly, Deming showed how critical is the role of top management. If top management does not lead from the front, quality improvements do not happen. He also proposed a PDCA cycle, plan, do, check, act, a mechanism by which sustained quality improvement could be done. He provided a 14-point agenda for quality improvement which included some of these. And you might be curious to know that Deming is considered the father of the Japanese quality management systems. In fact, the highest award in quality in Japan, the Deming Award, is named after him. The second quality guru which we must get to know is Joseph Juran. Joseph Juran brought a concept called quality trilogy. He basically talked about three things which can strengthen this whole quality management program. The first thing he talked about is quality planning. The whole process of preparing to meet quality goals. How do we do that? The second part of the triangle is quality control. The process of making quality goals during operations. The importance of statistical tools. Why it is important to use statistical tools, statistical methods. That's the second part of the triangle. And the third part of the triangle is a robust program for quality improvement. The process of breaking through to unprecedented levels of performance through a very nice program of quality improvement. So these were his contributions in terms of how one can sustain high levels of quality. Philip Crosby, an engineer in AT&T, introduced 5 absolutes of quality. The first absolute, definition of quality, is conformance to standards. This is very interesting. All along, quality was measured by some kind of non-conformance. Even today we are still talking about defects. Defect is non-conformance and not conformance. So Philip Crosby said, change your thinking. The second absolute, he brought this idea that the system of quality is one of prevention. It's only a system of quality based on prevention can deliver very high quality levels sustainably in the long run. Third absolute, the performance standard is zero defects. He brought this concept of zero defects unambiguously, so that we are talking about near zero defects today. Fourth absolute, measurement of quality is the price of non-conformance. He introduced a quality costing system. And last absolute is there is no such thing as a quality problem at all in the first place. This is a significant change in our mindset that we need to really reach near zero defects. There are several other gurus and teachings. I want to mention a couple of 2-3 of them. Karao Ishikawa, an engineer in Japan, who introduced beautifully the concept of cause and effect, or fishbone diagram as people popularly call it and use it today. A variation of that called CDAC, cause and effect diagram with action card, is also introduced by Karao Ishikawa. Shigeo Shingo introduced the concept of Poka-yoke, fail proofing or fool proofing or mistake proofing, which paved the way to eliminate defects once and for all in a product or a service. Then Jenichi Taguchi, who introduced the concept of loss function, who emphasized the importance of design of experiments so that we can be on dot. Our journey to quality could be on dot to what is the target. So there is a target If you go out of the target, there is a loss function. So, as we can see, the ideas proposed by quality gurus set some broad directions in which we need to travel to set up a modern day quality management system. In particular, based on all these different teachings and perspectives, we can identify 4 aspects pertaining to this. The first is they proposed alternative ideas about what constitutes good quality in the first place. Second, newer methods to build quality into products and services that we offer. Third, new tools to assess the performance of an organization with respect to quality. And finally, changed roles for middle managers, supervisors, from one of control to that of facilitation of the process of building quality into the products and services that we offer. So, these are 4 major prescriptions from these teachings. The notion of total quality management, TQM, and the framework for TQM captures these very well. So, we shall see the details of what constitutes a TQM program in the next video.